Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow toy nuts and toy collectors? This is Starscream 1988, and today I'm going to bring you another Hot Wheels toy review slash info, a little history lesson on the particular vehicle in hand. Obviously, you read already what it was, and that's why you're watching this video, and I do appreciate it. So, with further ado, this is what we have. So, this is the DeLorean DMC-12. Very iconic car in its own right. Famous, maybe infamous, depending on who you are. If you like the creator, you might hate the creator, whatever. But anyway, very famous vehicle, only for the fact that it was used in this very famous movie, the Back to the Future trilogy. But yeah, so let's kind of start with the vehicle, and then I'll talk a little bit about the actual time machine. So as you can see here, this is the DeLorean DMC-12. I tried to look for some information what the 12 was for. I honestly could not find any information on why it's 1.2. It's not a 1.2 liter engine or anything like that. Actually, speaking of engine, at one point they thought of making it a rotary engine, kind of like the RX-7s, RX-8s, and stuff like that. But that just didn't happen. So instead, it was just a regular V engine or whatever not. So, but yeah, so it is a all aluminum, stainless steel, not aluminum, sorry, stainless steel vehicle, which if you don't take care of it, it can have rust problems. So people that still own this car, they do keep them, they try to keep them in immaculate condition and whatever not. It is a rear engine vehicle. Now here it's kind of funny because these do come out, they do pop, I believe. Let's see, maybe not that one. Let's see, I know on the black one it does. There you go. But no engine to be seen, so they didn't actually add the engine into the actual car. So I guess they figured you know, nobody's going to be able to open that, but for some reason mine's open on the black ones. So anyway, so a very cool car. John DeLorean actually created this vehicle. The first prototype came out in 1976, but he needed money. He needed to be able to fund he can mass produce it. So he asked a lot of Hollywood people if they would like to join and buy stock in the company and whatever not. So the actual car came into realization in 1981 and 1982, and that is it. Unfortunately, John DeLorean was accused or kind of caught with a huge drug charge, he was accused of being a drug dealer, and he went through a lot of crap in court, and eventually he was found innocent, but by then it was too late. His reputation had diminished, so the car kind of it died. And they didn't make that many. I want to say they made probably less than 10,000 of these. That's why they're super hard to find. Now, quick little story. I actually used to go to school in a city called Chelsea, Massachusetts. Chelsea at one point was a kind of a somewhat rich town. There was a guy, I swear to God, he owned one right in the corner of the school that I used to go to. And oh my God, you should see, like, all the kids would like come out and stop and always look at the car, and he would get pissed off. He used to like, hey, get off my lawn, get off my driveway. But people, you know, would always look at his car, and we didn't have smartphones like we do now, so it's not like anybody would be able to take pictures even then. We could have, but you know, you need a real camera and whatever not. So, but yeah, so this is the 1981-1982 DeLorean vehicle. Now, they only all came in stainless steel, this one color. There are some colored ones back there, and I'll explain why those can be found in color in terms of Hot Wheels. So Hot Wheels actually did a real good representation on this vehicle. I don't know if there's any more colors other than the three that I have here, but in real life, people would paint them red, paint them blue, but this was after being purchased from the factory. What was good about that was that you could preserve the stainless steel at that point, so you wouldn't get rust, and then you can clear coat the car and, you know, do all that good stuff. But yeah, you know, it was a pretty decent car, not too powerful. It was only 150 horsepower engine, so it wasn't very fast, and it was heavy because of the stainless steel. It had gull wings, kind of like a Lamborghini. Those always used to break a lot, so you have to, you know, you had to be very careful with them. But yeah, 150 horsepower, that's it. I mean, my car is 265 horsepower. So I would think, you know, from, you know, at the light, I could smoke it. I would think so anyway, with an advantage of 115, you know, miles, horses. So, but yeah, but it is still a cool car. They made it sound real fast. And when I'm saying they made it sound was because, kind of to jump a little bit on the Back to the Future one, when they actually did the recording for the movie, the director, forgot his name, he's super famous, but the director, you know who he is, he actually asked them, he's like, you know what, this car doesn't sound good, so instead they recorded a V8 being revved. So when you hear in the movie him revving and going to the 88 miles per hour, it's actually V8 being revved, not this car, because it just didn't sound good. So reasons why there's a couple different colors. Now, in real life, you know, the real DeLorean, American Express had made a deal with John DeLorean to create 100 of these stainless steel gold-plated DeLoreans. Now, unfortunately, like I said, the company went belly up, and only 3 are in existence. And because they were so rare, and at the time, this vehicle was $12,000, maybe max $22,000 if you wanted it quick, you know, if like you were a movie star, whatever, you could pay 22 and you would get it faster than anybody else. But they were only 12 grand, which in today's market's like $70,000. Only 3 were made. Those 3 were bought by couple, I guess, bankers and, like, you know, just, you know, people that were rich. These were actually a lot more than this version because of the gold plated. I want to say they were probably like 40-50 grand right off the bat. They might have even been more even back then. These fortunately have been kept in unbelievable condition. They're in pristine shape because it was a rare car even then. So this car does exist in this particular gold finish color, which is pretty cool. And speaking of rare, I guess in the Hot Wheels world, this gold version, I guess, is a little bit harder to find. So I didn't know when I bought it. I just, you know, I like opening my Hot Wheels. I like to, you know, put them on display. So I didn't think of it being super rare. If you're looking at this and saying, oh my God, he opened it out of the package and it's worth this much, I didn't know. I still don't even know what it's worth because I didn't bother looking. I don't want to, you know, be mad at myself for opening a car that's worth more than it probably should be. But maybe it's not worth that much. So whatever. So yeah, so then, like I had said, yeah, when people were buying these, as the years went by, if they were having rust issues or whatever, then yeah, they were custom painting them. They only came in 2 interior colors. I want to say they were gray and like a baseball glove leather color, kind of like a tan interior. So they didn't come in too many colors. They were only, I believe, manual and, I'm sorry, they were all automatic and then manual was an option. So there's not many manual ones around in the world, but there are a few. And of course, you know, it's funny, the car was created in Ireland. They finished some assembly here in the States, but some of the first cars were from Ireland, which is kind of funny. And they were importing them here and whatever not. So now the DMC company is actually has now been bought by some guy in Texas, I guess. So this gentleman can actually take old models, they restore them, and they make them look like new, and they cost like 90 grand. So you can buy a 2013 DeLorean now. And they still look exactly the same, so that's kind of pretty cool. So if you are into real vehicles and stuff like that, so cool. So that's the black version. And then last but not least, I unfortunately, as you know, if you do watch my videos, if you're one of my subscribers, I tend to always at least get 2 or 3 of some of these, you know, real cool limited edition cars and whatever not. I mean, obviously this was part of the regular fleet line, but it is limited edition because, you know, they're a little bit harder to find and whatever. 2011 Premiere, as you can see. I actually bought one. I've never really had a huge interest in this vehicle. I am a fan of the movies, but I like the movies for, I guess, Michael J. Fox and the other actors. I really don't care about the car that much. So unfortunately, I kind of missed out. I only bought the one, and I didn't buy one to open. So that's why I only have the one. So, but I did right from the get-go put it in this nice car case and stuff. So it is in really, really sweet condition. There's the license plate, the turbo, the exhaust for the time machine, and all that good stuff. So, and then all that cabling and all that good stuff there. I used to have some 124 scale versions of these, but I just recently got rid of them also, just because I'm not displaying them. So I'd rather, you know, get Transformers or something like that. So that's what I did. I kind of traded them for Transformers and stuff. So, but yeah, very cool car. So again, that was your DeLorean DMC-12, and that stands for, again, DeLorean Motor Company. And I hope you enjoyed this. One last thing that I want to do, this piece of paper here actually has a number between 1 and 10. Now, what I'm going to do is, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's not really a contest. I'm not like, you know, I want to give away this guy here. All I just really want is, you know, whoever wants to be the first to, you know, say anything in the comments, say hi. You don't need to thumbs up, thumbs down, just say hi. Between the 1 and 10, once the 10th comment has been posted, I'll do a quick little video again to update this. And there's actually a number that I already put in there. So, and just to kind of, let's see if we can, nope, I don't want to do that. Nope, can't do that. I don't know if we just saw that. If we did, that's gonna suck. But anyway, yeah, there's a number there. So I kind of want to show you that there's already something in there. So hopefully, whichever number you end up being, I'll just mail it to you. I'll just PM you like, hey, you know, you actually want it. So if you like to get it, if you don't want it, you can just say, no, I don't care. But you get comments here and there for certain videos. So if you want to get this, I just, you know, first 10 people that comment, one of them is the winner. Cool. You guys take care as always. Please rate, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. You guys take care. Peace. I'll see you guys later.